Hi, my name is Devin, and this is my partner Ari, and today we will be talking about how to name hydrocarbons. First, to name a hydrocarbon, you should count the number of carbons in the chain. If there is one, it will be called methane. Two, then it will be called ethane, and so forth to the according prefix. Sometimes you will see them in what is called a line structure, as shown in the fourth column. Every new line represents a new carbon, for example, every bend. For the propane, it will look like two lines connected together. There will always be one less line than the number of carbons. This is if it is a single line structure. If there is only single bonds in the chain, then it is called an alkane. If there is one or more double bond, it is an alkene. And if there is one or more triple bond, it will be called an alkyne. So the suffix will change. Methane with a double bond will become methene. Methane with a triple bond is methine.
This is butane. It is 4 carbons long as you can see in the picture. Each carbon is attached to 2 hydrogen atoms except for the end carbons, which have 3. These hydrogen atoms play no role in the naming process, as they form simple covalent bonds with the carbon. Since a chain has 4 carbons, we would use the appropriate prefix, which is, in this case, but. So the right name is simply butane because there are no branches to worry about, yet anyways. Do you see any double or triple bonds? Not in this one, so it will be simply butane. No change to the ending.
We have not talked about how to identify any branches on the carbon chains yet, so we will right now. Alright, this is 2,2-dimethyl-butane. We will talk about how to identify the branches on the carbon chains. So first you will start by counting the longest chain. In this case it is 4 in a row. If you went any other way it would only be 3. Then you name the carbon on the chain. In this case it is only one carbon on the chain. So this is a methyl branch. How do you know where the 2 goes? Well, you have to start closest to the branch. If you start at the other side, it would be 3,3-dimethylbutane, but that doesn't work. So starting at the closest side is always the right way to go. So why is it 2,2-dimethyl? Well, there is 2 methyls on the number 2 carbon. So therefore it will be di, the prefix for 2 methyls. So overall we have 2 methyls on the number 2 carbon with no double bonds and no triple bonds. This is why it is a 2,2-dimethylbutane.
So now, here we have 3,3-dimethyl but-1-ene, or 3,3-dimethyl-1-butene. But wait, aren't you supposed to start closest to the branches? Well, usually, yes, but only in alkanes. Another rule to remember is that double and triple bonds always take priority over branches. So starting the closest to the double bond, we find it is between the first and second carbon. So it is but-1-ene, or 1-butene, so far. Then we take a look at the branches after the double bond, which happen to rest on the third carbon. So now this now its name is 3,3-dimethyl because there are 2 methyls, but-1-ene. And that is how you name an alkene or alkyne type of carbon chain with branches.
Sometimes you will encounter a ring type of carbon chain. These are very easy. This has the same exact rules, but it's a little bit different. Another prefix for a ring type of carbon chain is the word cyclo, which you put in front of the name. So if you had a perfect ring of hexane, for example, such as 6 carbons in a row, you would be called cyclohexane. In our example, we will start at the nearest carbon chain. Since since it is a ring, you can start just about anywhere. So we would have 1-dimethylbutane, cyclobutane. So since we start at the closest branch, then we will have 2 methyls and we have 4 carbons in our longest chain. And you just add cyclo to the beginning of the word. And that is how you name hydrocarbons. Thank you. Goodbye.